Thoughts on the trip overall? I would say it was a really crazy trip. This is our first delivery out in this area, and it was my first time boating out in any place even remotely close to this, even though I don't think there is a place like Lake Powell.
Everyone always told me how beautiful Lake Powell is, and words can't describe it. You have to go see it. That's all I can say.
It was an incredible experience. The reason we came out here was to give Bruce the best delivery we could possibly give him as a repeat customer.
Bare bones. So we started off the day on Friday, got on plane, got here on time.
I think that's it. We're gonna get a better view. First look at the lake. Pretty big out here. Came in from Phoenix, pretty smooth drive. We had rain, sun, snow, pretty much everything you can ask for on a drive. So we are here to deliver Bruce King's new 34. He was my very first Sensation sale, actually 3 years ago.
It was locked.
I found out about Sensation quite a few years ago, probably early 2000, back when they made V-bottoms.
There's no place like it in the world.
My wife and I served a mission for our church for a couple of years, and when I came back, I needed a new boat. We got back in January, and I needed a boat by June, summer. UNRIEHL had one, 32-foot with 4 twin 450s, and we came to an agreement, made a deal, and I owned a new Sensation.
We're about to head down to the marina, got eyes on it. Excited to go see this boat.
Wow, this is a cool setup.
That's a first.
Yep, never seen anything like this.
He called me last year and he was considering moving to a 34, and I was talking to him about the new 500R setups that we have since those motors came out. And Bruce was very interested in what a 34 looked like in terms of speed and size for his family.
Not that I was ever unhappy with the 32. I had wanted a 34-foot boat. The 32 was available, there wasn't a 34, so we went with that. Mercury comes out with a 500 Racing. I go back to always wanting a 34. Picked up the phone and started talking to Brian, and we bought another boat. I'm particular about how boats are finished, or how anything's finished. Wanted to make sure that Sensation put as much attention to things that you couldn't see.
That's a really good point.
One of the pluses of buying this boat was to have Brian and Aaron come out. It's been great having them out here, and I really appreciate that kind of attention. You do when you spend this kind of money and buy a product or buy something like this. You want to feel like you matter. Sensation, UNRIEHL, knows who I am, cares about my needs. That's what I've seen here, and one of the reasons why I came back again.
Yeah, no, really
the way you finish them, front, back, underside.
Yeah, both of them too. I don't know. Everyone always told me how beautiful Lake Powell is, and words can't describe it. You have to go see it. That's all I can say.
Yeah, so Lake Powell, I did not give it enough credit before I came out here. You can't really wrap your head around it until you're here and you're driving through these canyons at 70 miles an hour and seeing the natural beauty. It's just so different from any place that I've ever boated. I would argue that there's no place like this in the world, and we got to do some really cool stuff.
So one of the best things, not only having them come out, having them show me the boat, is we are really proud of the lake that we boat in. And I had talked to Brian, I had sent him some pictures. It is like nothing else in the world. People come from all over the world to see the Grand Canyon. Lake Powell is a lake that sits in the bottom of the Grand Canyon. And so it is spectacular. It's been fun watching the reaction of Aaron and Brian. It's been fun showing them this incredible body of water.
The canyons, going through the rocks to get to Rainbow Bridge, for example. There's nothing I could say to explain how beautiful it was.
Bruce was really, he wanted to make sure that we had an awesome experience. We got to run all the way to Rainbow Bridge and do a hike that he insisted we do, which was absolutely incredible. I'm so glad we got to do that. He just went above and beyond to make sure that everything went great for us, and we tried to do the same for him. And what a great guy, what a great relationship. And it just changes things when you go to someone's home and you learn about where they boat and you get to really know them as a person and spend some quality time with them. And Bruce is one of those people that I'll be lucky to stay in touch with him as long as he's still boating. He knows who to call, and it was just an awesome experience. Bruce, thanks for everything you did for us on this trip, and it was a special one.
Obviously, with anybody, you don't know what to expect till you really meet them in person. Great customer, great person, A+.
What's left? Well, we're in the Grand Canyon. I don't know which way we're going, but we're going back to Phoenix and head on home with a lot of great memories. It was incredible.
I mean, this trip's been one for the books for sure. And I can't wait to see the video, by the way, and the pictures and the scenery, the clientele, and obviously working with you guys is amazing.
Anything else you want to add?
No.
All right.